Welcome to the first episode of 2020 with a review of a 2019 handset. It's a Huawei Nova 5T with 4 cameras on the back, which we'll focus on later on in the video. We've got a fingerprint sensor on the side, we've got a volume up, volume down as well. We've got a Type-C on the bottom, one single firing bottom speaker, and then we've got the memory cards, well, SIM card, not memory cards, tray on the side as well. A double SIM card actually. And yes, I was actually looking up the specs and everything to see if the phone does support memory cards, but apparently it doesn't. So we've got a 6.26-inch display on the front with a cutout for the camera at the very top on the left hand side. It sports an f-stop 2.0 32 megapixel camera. The phone itself runs on Android 9 out of the box with a Huawei Kirin 980, 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gigabytes of internal storage. So even though you can't really expand the memory, at least you've got plenty of storage on the phone itself. Now the USB being Type-C, it's still a USB 2.0. However, it does support USB on the go. So if you want to connect, let's say, an external memory card or a pen drive, a mouse, you can do that easily. Now we've got some to be honest, the phone itself being a Honor 20 equivalent, which I did review in the past, is very similar. However, I thought I'm going to review the phone, or actually review the Nova itself, just to see if anything has changed apart from the front-facing camera. Private space is one of the cool features of Huawei handsets. This is what I'm actually using on this phone now, purely because I've borrowed this phone from a friend of mine and I obviously didn't want to go through his personal stuff. So yeah, I'm using Huawei private space, and as you can see, it works really well. So yeah, it's like logging into a Windows on a different login. You've got your own space. In terms of the sounds, obviously we will cover the external speaker at later on in the video. However, it does support Huawei Hisense, which allows you to enhance the audio quality. In terms of the screen, you can set it up in vivid or normal mode. Vivid obviously makes the colors a bit more saturated. We've got an eye comfort mode as well, which puts less strain on our eyes, removing the blue hue when we are reading in challenging lighting conditions. And then obviously we can adjust that as well. So yeah, overall pretty decent device considering the price, which is around £300 currently. You do get a lot bang for your buck. So really decent phone. Obviously supports NFC, so Google Pay and Google Play are both on board, which we know currently with the Huawei is a bit of a weird one. We've got a pre-installed phone clone as well, which allows us to transfer all the stuff over from our old phone. And then let's go into the camera. So the main camera unit is 48 megapixel behind an f-stop 1.8 lens. Then we've got an ultra-wide and a telephoto lens. The ultra-wide is f-stop 2.2. And then we can record videos. The cool thing about the videos, and the Huawei being the only company that does that, is you do get actually some manual settings. So you can set up the exposure value, the focus, and you can even set the white balance in Kelvins manually, or you can use a preset as well. Normally that would require you to download and purchase Filmic Pro, which is around £19. And obviously Filmic Pro doesn't work with every single phone. So kudos to Huawei to implement that feature in every single phone they actually sell, if it's capable of that. So yeah, we've got the very famous AR lens as well, which allows us to record videos, and similar to iPhone Animojis, they react to what we do on a front-facing camera. And then we've got a couple of additional more features. So if we go to camera resolution, we've got the 48 megapixel AI ultra quality mode, picture samples at the end of the video. We've got the standard 48 megapixel mode, a 12 megapixel mode. Bear in mind 48 megapixel only allows you to capture in 4:3 ratio, where if you want 16:9 you have to downgrade the quality. And then when we look further, let's have a nosy. We've got the Huawei High Vision, which allows us to, let's say, pinpoint the camera at a specific, let's say, monument, and it will tell us more details about it. Let's have a look at the music as well. Let's have a listen actually to the music. Pretty loud and pretty clear. And apart from that, as you can see, the photos pretty decent, especially in night mode. We've got the battery life, as it is with Huawei's, is absolutely amazing. 2 days without any issues. Overall, pretty decent device, especially for the price. Highly recommended. Thanks for watching another episode, and I'll speak to you soon, guys. Bye!